So, uh, 91 mods now. I will say that a lot of them are mods that improve FPS and performance and stuff. A lot of them are. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. I don't think I'm going to have to remake my world. There is some new generation that will happen, but we should be able to just explore further than we have already, and the new stuff should be generated as we explore new chunks and stuff. So let us check things. So we now have apple skin. I forgot about this one seriously, and this is really good. It gives on the tool tips for like food items and stuff. It'll give you both the amount of food it gives you and the saturation it gives you. So that's really nice. Bomb is required for another mod. Better advancements to have better advancement screen. Better mods buttons for having the mods button in the pause menu, and we can change things in there. FPS mod, bookshelf for other mods. All the gadgets still here. Clumps the XP orbs together. I totally forgot about this. This is pretty much necessary, or you're gonna on some of these farms we would be lagging like crazy if we messed with these farms. I'm trying to fix my camera, a little bit off. Code chicken lib because I added inner storage mod basically. Configured for this, the config deal for the mods. Controlling is still there, of course. I've added curios. I don't know if I'm really going to do anything with this, but I have it if I want to. I know that sophisticated backpacks can go in curio slots. I just don't know if it's something I'm going to have to try and set up or not. If so, I might just skip it. Just to let you know. Dark utilities I added. This one took a while because most mods nowadays, when you try and load them up, when you launch the game, a little thing will come up saying what you need for it, like a requirement, like a library mod or something. Dark utilities doesn't do that. It just crashes your game. So I had to go and start searching for all the requirements you need. Dark utilities needs. It needs like different font things to be useful. You have to have like font deals and stuff like that to get it to be launched without crashing. It's just I don't know why they didn't add something like that to this with other mods do that, you know. It tells you like if you need a new version of Forge and all things like that. This doesn't do that. So just to let you know, you need other mods to use dark utilities and stuff like that, and otherwise it'll just crash your game and won't tell you why. Unless you know how to read a crash log. That's where it requires, that'll tell you there, but you got to learn how to read a crash log, and that's kind of a lot of text, especially if you have a lot of mods. Elevator mod, I like elevators from open blocks. I wish a lot of mods that are no longer updated were updated. I wish, but we at least got the elevators from open blocks. Indoor storage, like I was talking about. Entity collision FPS fix. Fast workbench, fast furnace, performance stuff. I changed a config in Forge. Like I said, I went looking for FPS fixes and things like that. And one of the things is force threaded chunk rendering is on. That's supposed to help you a lot with rendering things in the game. Saturn. Let me go back to where Forge is. Chunks, library, teams, Ultimine, all the same. Profiles next is still here. Integration, just enough items, just enough resources. Cleat slabs. That way, if I ever have to break a slab and have another slab at the same spot, I can just break the one and not both. Kind of nice. Kotlin for Forge. Lazy DFU for data fixer upper, more lazy. So just more things for FPS things. I've changed mechanism. I'll show you that. So I've turned the opaque transmitters to on. It was off. With it off, you can see all the stuff going through the pipes and things. With it on, it does show it. They're just a block, and you don't see what's going through them. That's really an FPS helper. That's one of the things I would agree to turn on if you're having like FPS issues. And particles. The radiation particle radius was set at 30. I put it at 20, and the radiation particle count was at 100. I set to 50. That's a recommendation I found on Reddit. Let's see. Let's go back. Mechanism is where we were. Let's see. Let's see what else. Nature's Compass. I added that. This is for, I've always had a really bad time finding jungle biomes unless I spawn in one. This is basically to help me find any biome I'm looking for, specifically for like a type of wood, type of food, like cocoa berries or something. Really, really hard to find for me. I don't know why I just can't find jungle biomes. Neat. I like having these types of bars, these heads up bars on them, I guess you could say. I don't know what you would call it. If you've ever played World of Warcraft, it's based on the Tiny Plates mod, and I love that mod. It's what I usually use when I play Warcraft. When I used to play Warcraft, haven't played in a long time, since before Legion. But I love this. I like seeing how much health an enemy has, so I'm going to be using this. If you don't like it, tough. Go away. Find somebody else to watch. I don't care. I like this mod. It's a personal one. Oculus. I have shaders now. I'll go over that in a second. Pigpen. Was one of the required mods for Dark Utilities. Placebo is a required mod. Can't remember for what, but it's a required mod. Find storage stuff, RF tool stuff, find storage, Rubium. Got Rubium in here now. Rubium extras for extra settings. Runic, another Dark Utilities deal. So you needed Runic, you needed Dark Utilities, you needed the Pig Cipher thing, and one other thing I can't remember. Saturn, Performance mod. Silent Gear. So Tinkers has not been updated past 1.18.2. I decided I was going to get a Tinkers mod, and I couldn't use Tinker's Construct. It's the one I'm most familiar with. So I decided I have run into Silent Gear, and it was okay. I just have the base Silent Gear in here. Really, because there's no other things I would want, because we also have mining gadgets, and I'm kind of eventually going to use mining gadgets instead of like a pickaxe or something. So I just put in the base Silent Gear, and we can use it for like our hose, our axes and stuff like that. But our mining gear, our going and using our pickaxe and stuff is going to probably come from mining gadgets. Silent Lib is required for Silent Gear needs Silent Lib. Simple inventory sorter, sophisticated backpacks, core storage, Starlight for light engine fixings, more FPS fixes, storage drawers, one probe, thermals series, torch masters, and the world map and stuff. So like I said, most of it that I added was performance and fixes, except for the shaders. So this is the Rubium with extras deal. I have it all set up for things. I've even updated my graphics drivers. I've changed the NVIDIA control panel settings for Minecraft to get it all set up for good FPS performance versus other things. I'm going to just leave this max frame rate though at 150. All of my monitors are 144. I figured I'd give it a little bit of headroom if it needs it and go from there. I turned off map levels. People say you can just turn this off because it doesn't really affect graphics or anything. So I just turn that off. All the rest of it's default. All this is default. I turned off the deep display FPS setting because usually on this size of stuff, see how this is overlapped with by the coffee for jelly squealix. Um, it's like really big if you have it on auto or above 4 in the GUI settings. So, um, I don't know if I want anything to do with true darkness or anything. I might turn that off depending. And stuff like that. And shaders, complementary shaders, I have it set to a custom profile. I started off with default high profile, and then I changed the shadow stuff. I turned off real-time shadows. I lowered the shadow map resolution, and the shadow filtering I turned off because those are the ones with the most impact performance in the game. So that's the only thing I've changed about the shaders. So I think we should be okay just to load this up. So let's try it out. If we have to, we'll make a new world. But I don't think we're going to have to. I think it'll be fine. Okay. So here we are. And here is our shaders on as Bill. I like it. It looks nice. Look at that water. That's a nice water texture. I like that. The sun as a sun. All right. So blueprint package contains some blueprint gear. Right click to open. Okay. It gave us some blueprints. All right. Well, let's see. Can be used many times. Okay. So they just gives you all this stuff. All right. Interesting. I'll just put all this in here. So want some parts. So we just need to get like some type of ingot or something, or wood or anything like that with a stick. Compound tool rod. So we can either just make a part or we can make a whole pickaxe if we already have a thing. Okay, so if I want to make a over here, yeah. If I want to make a cobble, I'll need 4 cobble, I think it was. And I'll need some wood as well. So I'll need our tool rod blueprint. So, oh. Is it just two? Oh, okay, I have to use sticks. So I have to use sticks for this. Rough rod. Brittle 2, crushing 2. Brittle, bending 5. Crude 3. Hmm. Um, at silent. Okay, so I want the Silent Gear wiki then. So how do I go about getting wood in there? Do I have to like rough rod? Hi, creeper. Hmm. So it's bad to use a rough rod, but it's okay to use a stick. Increases XP drop by blocking mobs. Gear occasionally takes less damage. Cancels with brittle. Reduces synergy. Cancels with synergy boost. Bending 5. Extra damage. Oh, yeah, definitely don't want to use the rod then. Okay. What about repair kits? I know there's repair kits in this game. We need template boards, which is a wood oak, some type of wood with a piece of flint. I got at least 10 flint and some wood. Guess we can try the oak log. So, 2 stacks of it. You use this in? Okay. You need iron there. Some type of stone. This, that. I need it to be a tool rod. No. It might need to be stone. So I have one I can use here. If I do this, that, and rough rod. No. Stick. There we go. Okay. So can I use cobblestone? Yes, I can. Okay. So I can use cobblestone to fill this up with. Okay. So there we go. There. Alright, so I'm going to throw these and that in there. That back in there. The spruce logs up in there. We'll throw the stone tool up in there. And we'll throw the cobblestone in there, because I don't have much anyway. So let's see about making an axe as well. So we're going to need some more wood sticks. So I'll need a stick and 3 cobblestone. So is it... No, it probably isn't the same, is it? Yeah, it is the same. Okay, so I could just do that, this, and this. Get this. So, put that up in there. Put that in there. Alright, one thing I forgot is to change my Logitech again. Wow. Alright. And I have no idea why that creeper did no damage, because I don't have creepers do damage off. I don't have a mod for creepers, as you saw when I was going over mods. I was thinking about getting the creeper mod where it changes based on things, but I don't have it, so I don't know what's happened there. I don't think he's having a good time. I think he don't want to be out in the rain. So that's why he's just teleporting around. Kind of like a Enderman. I'm not sure what that guy is. He's hostile, whatever he is. Yeah, that asshole did that. Gunpowder. Where's my mob drops at? Is this my... I guess this would be my mob drops because of the Inferium Essence. Yeah, I knew he was going to kill me. I think he's moving on now. No. I forgot what I had the thing set to. I don't have waypoint. Oh, tab. Waypoint screen. Huh. Huh. That's got to be FTB then. Okay. But I also, I think, yeah, I did get this. I need another deal. I'm going to put a deal into keys. Apparently it doesn't, whom is soulbound prefers the item on death. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Throw this in there. What I was going to look for is um backpack. If I can get a backpack. I don't know if I have enough leather. No, I have enough leather, but I need some string, and I don't have any string. Okay, so don't have string. Turn the rain off. Okay, real quick. Mods. What about the other one? Okay. Okay. So that should allow me to do what I wanted to do before. So if I throw that over there, and if I go do this, good. That's what I wanted. I'm kind of a person who wants that. If I don't want it, I'll put it up here myself. That's kind of was what was throwing me off there on that. All right, so let me go back in here and throw this all up in there. I think we're fine on wood for a little while. I'm gonna go over here and I'm probably going to extend it all the way out to my tree farm. So I'm going to probably go around this way, probably go up to where my tree farm last light is. And that'll be my sugar farm. And I'll go all the way through this till I get to that grass block right there this way. and I'll call that my sugarcane farm there. All right, so I have no food right now because it's all up in here. Okay. Um, so let's see. We're gonna need. Let's start a farm. Some flax, green beans, peanuts, corn, barley, eggplants, and onions. So, like I was talking about, let's go ahead and do another deal here. So, do I still have those doors somewhere? I don't know if I still have those doors. I might have got rid of them. Seems like something I would do. I'll check them all just in case. I got rid of those doors, so need 6 doors. I mean, 6 wood planks for the doors, and I'll need a spruce trap. So am I going to want it to... Yeah, I guess I want it to open inside, so we have to do it out from here. And the spruce trap. That's... Nope. Incorrect. Have to do it from in here. Right. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to change these two to full blocks. Glass. Where would my glass be? I have the panes here. I don't have any sand and glass. I just need 2. Some extra charcoal. Sleep, so we don't have these people. That dude's having a bad day. One of them. And let's throw the doors up there. There's our other thing. Okay. Yeah, I can't put a deal right here because I'm always going to be standing around this section when I'm doing this. So I'm just going to have to do this normally. Now I also want some slabs. So I'm going to need some slabs of spruce here. Okay, so what about a hoe? There's no hoe in Silent Gear, really? Or it just didn't give me one. There's probably a one. So let's see. Yeah, there's a Matic blueprint. The hoe blueprint. Okay. Blueprint paper requires paper and blue dye. And blue dye comes from cornflowers. Okay. Well, I mean, I do have a sugarcane farm. It's not grown yet, but as soon as it does, I can do it. Right now, I guess we could use the templates to try out. Okay. Sure. Let's see. 3, 4. Okay. Then the rod. I do not. Oh, I do have the cobblestone for this. Okay. Okay. So if I go and grab, I think I need like only 4 of them. Yeah, only 4 of them, and then 2 sticks. Okay. Do I need 2 sticks, or can I use up these 2 rough rods here? Goes here. Okay, I can't use the rough rods. Okay, so 2 sticks. Okay. And then I'll need another stick, right? Just another stick. So a stick and this, and there we go. The problem is it says it's better than a hoe, but usually mattocks are considered shovels. So I'm going to try it over here real quick. If I right click, okay, no. This one is considered a hoe. I've tried this on a Tinker's mattock, and it was a shovel instead of a hoe. When you right click with it in Mystical Block. In Mystical Block, it's considered, for whatever reason, to be a shovel instead of a hoe. Even though no part of it, when you craft it, is a shovel. So really, right now though, I don't have a bucket to make, or even the ability to make a bucket. So I'm going to have to make it, I'm going to have to do a little bit something different. Now, I don't know, is this considered water enough for this or not? I don't know. Yeah, it's considered water enough. I think that's as far as it goes, though. 7, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's either 6 or 7. I can't remember. But this should be enough, and it should extend, I think, out at least 4 around it. If I go this far out, I think it'll reach here. I'll go ahead and use those as well. I'm not going to plant on this last row until I see it starting to get stuff on it. Because that, I actually went 1 too far, I think. No, it's actually reaching. Okay, cool. All right, so let's grab our wheat seeds. We're going to do those over here. Now, something I never knew about in Minecraft is don't plant the exact same thing next to each other. That does have, I guess you could say, cross-pollination. If you plant different things, different rows of things next to each other, everything grows faster. So don't just plant, you can do one single row, but the next row do something different than what you did before. So that's what I'm doing here. I was thinking about getting something like Farmer's Delight and cooking for blockheads. I might go ahead and do that. I'm not sure. All right, so we have our garden planted. We should start getting food. Check on our sugar cane. It hasn't grown yet, so we're going to leave it for now. All right, so I need string. I could get flax string as well. I do have flax growing. Spider eye essence, of course. Fluffy string will become regular string. Okay. I'm not killing a cat. Wool in a crusher would give us 4 string. Okay, that's a good way. 9 from a cobweb. Okay, that would mean picking a that's means getting shears and shearing the cobweb. That's how you get it, right? It's not what you call it? Silk touch. It's just shears if I remember correctly. And then we have flax from thermal convulsion that can become it flax bale, compostable. You can only do it in a sig. Ooh, okay, that's annoying. And multi-servo press from thermal would give us some with a unpacking die. Salvaging a bow, a crossbow. Okay, so there is a salvager. That's crimson iron ingots, which is how raw crimson iron. So maybe this is just something added to the world. Nether fortress. Raw crimson iron comes from crimson iron blocks. Okay. Okay, I think we have to go mining, and we'll do that as soon as it's the next day. Give me these dirt. I put dirt at. Did I leave it up in here? No. Is it off into here? Yeah, okay. Hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and plant these 2 things. Already planted one set of roots. So, um, I don't want to fence it up because it might. I'm gonna be changing it as soon as I get enough iron to make a bucket, you know. So I kind of don't want to do it. All right, so we need to go and do some mining here. Is where we need to go. So let's go do it. I have a we had a bunch of cave entrances around over here. I know there's one over here near this nether portal thing. There's some cornflower. I'm going to need that for later. If I see any cornflower, I need to grab it. Because that's my blue dye. There's some over there, but my deal is over here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's a cave entrance. It's not the greatest though. There's some things down in there. I'm wondering if I can get down easier from the other side. Like over there. Yeah, I think I can get down. Yeah, I can get down easier here. I have some torches on me, so I see the copper. That's nice that it shines like that. Some gravel. Let's make sure we have a way up. This will allow us to climb up like this. Some lava. Enderman. Okay. Okay, 6 iron ore. We're on our way. 10 ore. It's looking down off in the water. Bunch of copper and everything down off in there. Made a chicken. Hi, Cal. How you doing? Sorry, B. Needed the thing. Sorry. Needed the tree. Only 50%. Let's get flowers and stuff in there.